In part 11, the Israelites broke their covenant by worshiping a golden calf. Yet God, in His grace, forgave them and promised, "My presence will go with you." Now, in part 12, we witness a remarkable act of love. God chooses to dwell among His people. This is the story of the Tabernacle, a sacred space where heaven touches earth. While Moses was still on Mount Sinai, God gave him detailed instructions. Build a sanctuary so that I may dwell among them. Construct it with gold, silver, bronze, fine linen, and acacia wood, all offerings from the people. Include the Ark of the Covenant, the altar, the lampstand, and the holy place. Every detail was holy, symbolic, and intentional, reflecting God's perfection and presence. When Moses came down from the mountain and shared God's plan, the people responded with joy and generosity. Men and women brought gold, cloth, spices, wood, and more, everything needed to build the tabernacle. So much was given that Moses had to say, "Stop. We have more than enough." Their hearts, once filled with idolatry, were now set on worship. God filled two craftsmen, Bezalel and Oholiab, with His Spirit, giving them wisdom and skill to oversee the construction. They, along with many artisans, built everything just as the Lord commanded. The Ark of the Covenant, to hold the 10 Commandments. The curtains and coverings for the tent, the table, menorah, altar, and wash basin. Garments for the priests, including Aaron's breastplate and ephod. Every stitch, every stone, every plank was made to honor God's glory. When the work was finished, Moses inspected everything, and it was all done according to God's instructions. Then they set up the tabernacle, piece by piece, in the heart of the camp. Finally, Moses anointed it with oil, consecrated the priests, and dedicated the space to the Lord. Then it happened. The cloud covered the tent of meeting, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. Moses could not enter because God's presence was so overwhelming. From that day forward, whenever the cloud lifted, the Israelites moved. When it stayed, they remained, because God Himself was with them. The tabernacle was more than a tent. It was a promise. God doesn't just rescue His people, He dwells with them. Through storms and sin, God stayed faithful, and He still does. The tabernacle points to Jesus, the one who became flesh and made His dwelling among us. Through Him, we are made clean, called close, and filled with His Spirit. Thank you for joining us for this powerful journey through the life of Moses. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to In God I Trust as we continue with new Bible stories, series, and truths that change lives. Stay faithful. Stay blessed.